Okay, so first of all, spoilers ahead, of course, because this is to do with Chapter 4, Deltarune Chapter 4. So if you haven't seen it or played it, then I would recommend not watching. But if you don't care about it and you just want to see, then that's fine. But yes, incoming spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so over the past few weeks, I've been getting comments on my old videos, music that I made of a fan game I was trying to do called Gerson, the Hammer of Justice. And, you know, that was like 6 years ago, and I wanted to make like a Undertale fan game based on Gerson, who is a shop NPC in Undertale, who you would talk to, and there would be lore and such. And in the genocide route, you would talk to him, and he'd get angry at you, he'd hate you and whatever, and he'd be like, I can't even remember, it's been a while since I've replayed Undertale, but I wanted to make a fan game out of that because I thought it would be cool for a genocide route. Gerson fan fight, and well, I was working on it for a while, and then eventually, I ran into a problem with sprite size where I made the sprite too big, and with pixel art you can't really shrink it, so I ended up scrapping the whole project because of that. However, recently I found that I have a demo, or a work in progress that I released, or well, that's on my computer, of the an executable of the release, well, of the work in progress. An executable of the work in progress, and it's alright. It's not great, obviously, it was like years ago now, and it was very much in that time where I was doing kind of, like Sans returns and whatnot, and I was in my Undertale fandom phase kind of thing. I still have Undertale, but it was like very heavy back then. But of course, what I'm trying to get to here is, then now we have Gerson in Deltarune Chapter 4 with the theme called Hammer of Justice, which is the same as my one, but it kind of makes sense because that's kind of what he was called, and that kind of whole thing, that's why I made the kind of thing. But it's crazy to think that that's a thing in Deltarune Chapter 4, an idea that I had for a fan fight became real, and I'm really happy about that, honestly. It made my Deltarune Chapter 4 experience great. But yeah, I had to stay away from comments for a while so I wouldn't get spoiled, because I had a feeling about that. I only read like 2, but from them I could gauge what was going on. So yeah, but yes, let me show you the work in progress that I had of my original fight, because this is from like 6 years ago or something, and I feel like I should maybe release it to Game Jolt if you want that. If you want that, then comment below and I'll release it to Game Jolt, but if you can't be bothered to play it or whatever, or you don't want me to release it, then here's the footage of it now. Enjoy. And yeah, this is crazy that Gerson's in Chapter 4 and that he's got a whole fight, and it's epic and I love it. Anyway, okay, bye! So this is the unreleased version of the Gerson fan game that I was working on. This is like very bare bones still, but it was also my first time making an actual Undertale engine, because before that I had used like Ricky G's or whatever. So yeah, but we're gonna just try this and let me show you. Gerson, 20 attack, 40 defense, the Hammer of Justice will avenge the true hero. So this is supposed to be set after Sans, I guess. And yeah, you ate some air, it tastes pretty empty, you heal 10 HP. Nothing happens if you do that, but if you want to start the fight, then you have to fight. And don't mind the counter, because that's like a debug thing. It's been a while since I last had to do something like this. So you just dodge big hammers, then you attack again. But if I can't stop you, existence will corrupt away. Then it's an undying thing, but with hammers instead. And so you just block them. Even though in Undynes, they're just like arrows, so I don't know. And even in the Gerson fight in Deltarune, they're just arrows. Guess it's easier to see that way. She may have failed, but she won't die in vain. So yeah, the hammers, they come down. If it's on the right, then they come down from the top. If it's on the left, they come down from the bottom. Go again. And that skeleton bloke to join his brother in arms. So here's hammers. It's a pretty easy attack to dodge. Just kind of do this. Life seems to move so quickly then comes to a sudden halt. You can just move, and also, by the way, you can just press the arrow keys, even if you're on a wall, which I don't think it's how Undertale does it. The hammer of justice prepares to strike you down. To disturb such a pattern, no space to intervene. So now, here's a mechanic that I did, where you have to press spacebar to switch between blue and orange. Ow. And then, next, removing the things we all care for. Then it's again a little harder, I think. I think they're faster, maybe. Or a bit more sporadic. I don't remember. It's been a while since I worked on this. It's been like 6 years, like say. And so we do this. Speaking of care, she cared so much for us all. And so these will kill you in one shot. And I have to say that because it sucks. Okay, we dodged it. Okay, next. Now I bet your sins are crawling on your back. And it's sands, and these will also kill you in one shot. Anything red will kill you in one shot. I swear there are red attacks in Deltarune, but I think maybe they just do more damage in Deltarune. I also think I made it so that no red bones come from the bottom, because it was too close to the bottom. I don't know if in normal Undertale if the square's in the middle. I think it might be for those attacks. I have this notebook, flip the pages and stop at others. So you have to come over here, and you do this, and then doop. Dodged. I don't know why he flips through it that. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, because he writes and thing. Wahaha! And so now we got this attack, which is his final big kind of attack. I should have made it like Z or something. I don't remember if I did or not. If I can't read the text. And then boom! That's something that he actually does in Deltarune, so another prediction. And then boom. But then justice will be served. This is the second phase that I started on, but I only was able to do kind of Garrison 50 attack, 25 defense, still clinging on, won't die that easily. And then you sit here for like a sec, because I didn't know how to just, I don't know. Item, you ate some thin air, things getting tense, you healed 5 HP, so it heals you less for the second phase. And then we gotta wait for a sec. And then I only did one attack for this, which is this. And so they just shoot, which is kind of interesting, but still kind of easy. They do a lot of damage though, and then just nothing happens after that. You just kind of sit here. But yeah, this is what it was basically. But yeah, I wasn't able to finish it. Maybe I'll try finishing it again one day, but I mean, for now, I don't know. I might put it on Game Jolt if any of you want to play this work in progress version from 6 years ago. But if not, then that's fine. And yes, maybe I'll work on something like this again, but I don't see a point in doing a Gerson fight now, seeing as though it's in Deltarune. But yeah, maybe I'll work on some Undertale thing at some point. But probably not Sans Returns, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. That game's been years and I don't know, it's not a great concept. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and this is a crazy scenario that I predicted this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye!